told you guys it was gift giving season, and that meant giveaways here headed towards the holidays. So let me just throw this guy on right here. The Apple Watch Series 4 is likely my favorite piece of tech here in 2018. I'm a huge fan of the functionality of the watch. I love how seamlessly it works with all my other devices. And I think it shows where Apple is going towards the future, where they're trying to have a bigger role in actually making us healthier. So that said, we are continuing our holiday 2018 giveaways with the Apple Watch Series 4 Nike Plus Edition. Now, if you're unfamiliar, Apple has the regular Apple Watch, they have the Apple Watch Nike Edition, they have the Apple Watch Hermes Edition, and they have the Apple Watch Series 3 from last year. The reason we're going with the Nike Plus Edition this time around is because I wanted to mix in a little bit of style and fashion along with the tech. And what I mean by that is I've teamed up with two of my favorite YouTube channels in order to give away this Apple Watch Series 4 Nike Plus Edition. First, there is Tech Me Out. If you haven't seen her channel or her videos, if you're a fan of what I do, then you're also gonna enjoy Javina and her take on tech over on her channel, Tech Me Out. In fact, we were just hanging out last week at the Qualcomm Snapdragon Summit. If you haven't seen that, you can see some highlights of the Snapdragon Summit over on my YouTube story. You know, the thing that's like Instagram stories or Facebook stories or Snapchat, but it's now in YouTube. That's where you can find that. But instead of teaming up with a second tech channel like I normally do, this time around, like I said, I wanted to team up with a channel that I loved that was outside of my typical bubble. Now, as most of you know, if you follow me, especially on Twitter, you know I'm a huge fan of streetwear. I'm a big hype beast. So I figured, hey, what the heck? Let's bring in one of those channels as well. And that's why we're going with the Nike theme, because I'm also bringing in my friends over at Wear Testers. If you haven't seen the Wear Testers channel and you're into sneakers and streetwear, I highly suggest checking those guys out. They give you some great looks at new kicks that are dropping constantly. So back to the Apple Watch, how do you enter? It is very simple. There is a link down in the description below. All you need to do is click on that link and it will take you over to the giveaway page, which will walk you through the entries. At a bare minimum, in order to enter, all you need to do is be subscribed to the three channels that I mentioned. My channel here, which you're probably subscribed if you're watching this, Wear Testers, and Tech Me Out. Those three channels, subscribe to those three, and you are automatically entered to win. There will be some bonus entries there as well if you want, but they are not necessary. They are not mandatory in any way, shape, or form. They're just there if you want extra entries. And of course, if you are a channel subscriber, you get 5 extra bonus entries into the giveaway as well. You can find the secret code in order to claim those bonus entries on the community tab in a members only post. If you want to join up and become a member, there's a link to that down in the description as well. You do not want to miss this one, guys. The Apple Watch Series 4 Nike Edition sets itself apart from the other models by incorporating the Nike Training Club app, the Nike Run Club app. You get either the Nike Sport Band or a Nike Sport Loop, and the Nike Loops are reflective material, unlike the regular Sport Loops. And of course, you get all the other Apple Watch Series 4 features, including that larger display, the built-in ECG feature to measure your heart rate, fall detection, emergency SOS, walkie-talkie. What do you think of the Series 4, by the way? Are you as excited as I am about this year's Apple Watch? Comment down below. I will meet you there for further discussion. Again, good luck to all who enter. The reason we do this every year, the reason I like to do a bunch of these giveaways at the end of the year, is my way of saying thank you to you guys. Without you guys watching, without you guys supporting, without you guys sharing, commenting, subscribing, etc., I wouldn't be able to do what I love to do for a living. So thank you to all of you out there for supporting me and other video creators that I work with, because truly, without you guys, there would be no us. So again, good luck to all who enter. Thanks for watching, guys. And until next time, I'm Andrew Edwards, and I will catch you in the next video.